Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for our main event. 10 rounds in the welterweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
11 knockouts and no losses so far. Desert Storm Bradley. And he's a ball across the ring with a record of 45 triumphs, 32 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Good-looking two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Look at that! The hook came home with ease. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. I like this kind of a matchup here. Ricky Hatton, a swarming, aggressive kind of guy against a true power puncher.
Yeah, a guy who's throwing rocks at you, and guess what? Hatton is walking right up that hill while those rocks are coming at him.
Not able to land the uppercut. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. That hook was well off the mark. Able to dismiss that body shot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Bradley's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Commits to the straight right. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. He missed with that. Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Hatton's proving to be elusive. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Little volume punching to the body there. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Ricky Hatton. Bradley's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
And at the beginning of every Ricky Hatton fight, he gets a real charge right from the gate as the Manchester City Soccer Club song Blue Moon is played, and he charges down to the ring.
Yes, he does. You know, there's a similarity to a country that's not far away logistically to England, and that's Ireland. I remember Barry McGuigan years ago, same kind of atmosphere. Those fans would show up and they would sing the name of Barry McGuigan.
Halfway through round number 2. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Oh, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Hatton's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become an invisible man. It's just that he's not landing because he's throwing him from too far away, as you said, very tired.
Bradley's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. That step back right there, just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Ricky Hatton's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. This round comes to an end, and Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now, he was throwing a lot, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. He needs to shorten them up.
And round number 3 is underway. Bradley's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. A stinging uppercut by Ricky Hatton. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. There's a good example of Tim Bradley's jab setting things up. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Offensively, Hatton has a real desire to try to land those body punches, specifically the left hook.
Yeah, he does. He wants to go, and you know, that's interesting you bring that up, Joe, because Hatton's not really a big banger. But you don't have to be a huge banger to hurt somebody in the body. He understands that.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Bradley's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Tim Bradley's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now they're trading blows. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Bradley's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid shot again downstairs. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Ricky Hatton's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3. Start of round number 4. Bradley's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Hatton's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Hatton's punch is far off the target. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good flush 1-2 jab and the straight hand by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's tagged by a hook. This fight is being fought at a pace that is beyond belief, Teddy.
Well, this shows you what's great about human beings. I mean, you push somebody, in this case 2 men, to the brink, to a dark place, and they find a way. They light a candle, they light a torch. They find some way to get to the light. They're both looking for it now.
Hatton's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Ricky Hatton's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Bradley's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Ricky Hatton. Missed the body shot. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Combination punching is working well here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Bradley's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. It's so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ricky Hatton. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Another good round by him there. Teddy, he can't miss tonight.
No, I'm taking nothing away from him, but you can't miss when your opponent goes out there and begs you to hit him. I mean, he's just standing right there asking for it.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Gets rid of that effort. Good defensive skill. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Hatton's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Bradley's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Big shot comes crashing home. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out, pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Hatton's rising back up. That takes some guts. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher, but Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches, and what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Super two-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Not precise at all by Ricky Hatton. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Reach that fork in the road now. You get a moment to breathe, a moment to try to clear your head after being knocked down, and it's up to your mind, your body, your disposition as to how do you react and go forward. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Hatton's not having this fight where he needs it to be. Teddy, it's well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quick. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside, and then he can't win in this inside, oh, he can't win this fight then.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Nicely timed 1-2. And he ties up on the inside. After getting tagged like that. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Hatton's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bradley's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Ricky Hatton. And round 7 comes to an end. Well, we heard the stories coming into this fight that he worked extra hard in the gym. Now you're seeing the payoff, Teddy. Your scorecard through 7 rounds has him up big.
Well, we heard about him working those 5-minute rounds instead of the traditional 3-minute rounds, and it's showing. It's paying for him, as you just said, Joe.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
He scored well after being hit himself. Bradley's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Hit, but he sends it right back. Ricky Hatton's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, you know, are going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the rope. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Bradley's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And round 8 comes to an end. He's winning the fight. I mean, don't tell me anything different than he's winning the fight.
Yeah, except at the end of the fight, sometimes these judges, they do tell you things differently. Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, he's up way on the punch stats. I know he's ahead on your scorecard, and you can just tell everything that's happening in the ring, he's in control. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Comes right back at him with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Ricky Hatton. In bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at, and I think what his opponent's going to pay a price for later on, he's letting him tie up.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. No, he missed that right. A crushing 2-punch combo by Ricky Hatton. Great movement to get away from those punches. Bradley's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Bradley's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
How about that exchange? Bradley's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Tim Bradley's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Hatton's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Bradley's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. They have reached the final round, 10th round underway. I mean, we're probably just as stunned as everybody else is. We thought this fight for sure was going to end early. Here they are going the distance. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice strike after catching one by Ricky Hatton. Oh, what a whiff by Ricky Hatton. Good job with another left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Hatton's not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top fighter, to be a champion someday, you have to sometimes put your pride over on the side. He's doing that right now. It's not about pride right now. It's about being smart and surviving.
Putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Tim Bradley's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Ricky Hatton's punch didn't come close. I say it all the time. You never know what you're going to get in this sport. We never thought this fight would go the distance.
No, early on it looked like Frazier and Ali. I mean, the thrill in Manila. Who thought we'd wind up with a little ballet down the stretch?
Bradley's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control and range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.